All right. Hello, everyone. It is currently Tuesday. I'm staring at myself in the mirror. It is currently Tuesday, April 14th. BookCon is in 4 days, 3 days, 4 days, 4 days. I should probably start packing. So I just figured I would give you a show round of what I was packing for BookCon. So let's get started. I'm gonna change the angle of the camera real quick, but well, I can show you. Can you tell we don't travel that much? Because you see that dust? I'm gonna wipe the dust off of this suitcase first, and then we will get started. Okay, so the first thing that's going in this bag is another bag. This is a big duffel bag that I have. I'm going to fold it up, shove it in there, because I do plan on getting things while I'm in New York, while I am at BookCon, and I just have a feeling one suitcase is not going to be enough. So I'm hoping the duffel bag works and or is fine. We'll fold that better later. This is not a folding video. Also, just because it's going to be asked in the comments and because it is a big topic. Um, so let's talk about ICE. First of all, ICE should be abolished. ICE is horrible, terrible. Don't agree with them or anything that they do. Now, unfortunately, BookCon itself does not technically give information to ICE, but their parent company, ReadPop, uses a financial company whose name I'm forgetting that I can put down here. And that financial company does have ties to ICE and giving information to ICE. A lot of authors couldn't drop out because they had signed contracts. However, they have been very open about their own feelings about ICE, and many of the indie artists and stuff that are going also have made their own opinions known. So I think continuing to let BookCon, let ReadPop know that we do not agree with this and that this needs to be changed for future in all events needs to be open and out there. So we're just going to break the ice there. We'll start with the clothes because that's, one of the more important things that I need to wear. So I initially, when I thought about going to BookCon, I was like, I'm going to wear lots of flowy dresses, skirts, like I'm going to be really cute. I'm going to a convention. I have to be realistic and I would like to be comfortable. So I'm only going to pack what I think I'm going to be comfortable in, but also look cute in, a little bit of both. So one of those first things is just this cute little yellow florally dress kind of thing. I figured, I think Saturday night is like their after dark events that they're having. And I am going with my friend Amber. Again, this is untied. We debated going to the fantasy ball, but we think that's just going to be really crowded. And fantasy balls and book conventions have not done very well. So we're kind of going to skip that. We are trying to get into the murder mystery thing that one of the publishers is sponsoring slash hosting. I don't know when that information comes out. So I don't know if we're going to that. If not, we're probably going to do book bingo. So that's going to be fun. And even if we just decided to go for a nice dinner or something, that's there. And then something to zhuzh up the outfit a little bit. I have this cute little moon celestial belt that you can just wear right around there. Okay, let's see what else we got here. This is probably the top I'm going to wear on Saturday. Very cute. It's a little off the shoulder thing. Very simple. Again, you can kind of dress it up with different necklaces and stuff, but I thought that was just, again, simple, something that I will be comfortable in. Honestly, probably just gonna wear jeans with this because that's, again, what I'm comfortable in. I am not the thinnest person in the world, so when I wear dresses or skirts, I get a lot of chub rub, and that's not fun. Sorry, I was making sure the mic was still on. Fun fact, I have another video that I'm going to have come out where I do an inventory of all my books, and I mic'd myself up and my mic was dead the whole time. That was fun. Yes, even when I wear like spandex or bike shorts, it's just not comfortable because I'm constantly pulling those down. So I'm going to be realistic and wear that. So I'm trying to think, how long am I going to be there? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we leave Monday. Okay, so let's continue looking through our closet here. What else we got? I think I might bring this. This is just a nice, like, over, you can put this over a tank top or a t-shirt kind of a thing. Very casual, but just something cute, easy, again, to throw on, especially in the Jarvis Center where you're kind of going in and out of air conditioning and there's going to be a lot of people. I think it's just going to be something easy to throw on and off my shoulders. And then the last kind of, well, I think this isn't the last kind of shirt, but this is more like my, not fitted, um, fancy smancy shirts. This is like, it's not a Hawaiian shirt, but I call it my Hawaiian shirt. Just something cute, simple, again, little pop of color, and that'll be fun. I was very lucky, and I'm going to be able to meet both Leigh Bardugo and RF Kuang. Don't ask me how I was able to pull that. I don't even know how I was able to pull that. So I'm very excited for those meetings I'm going to be doing. And then we don't really have any plans to do specific panels or anything. I think we're kind of waiting till the night of, or the night before, I should say, to kind of pick and choose. One of my favorite authors who's going, her name is Erin A. Craig. She announced last minute that she's going and she's doing a panel where they'll be talking about her new and upcoming book. So I'm kind of hoping to sneak my way in there and do that. So I think that's going to be on the pipe. Ooh, I see a skirt that I want to bring. Okay, so I knew I said I wasn't going to wear a lot of dresses and skirts, but I really like this skirt that unfortunately I got on Amazon. That's very like patchworky. I kind of wear it to the Ren Fair a lot when I go. So this is something very cute that I can wear and then just wear like a simple t-shirt over it. So I think that's a good amount of outfits. I should grab the shirt I'm going to wear this with and the tank top that I'm going to wear the other thing with. Oh, well, I have to bring my gasp. I won this at a different convention that I went to, fun fact. I forget who makes this. Do I have? No, the tag is all Tea Turtle. So if you're interested, Tea Turtle makes really cute shirts and stuff like this. I have to bring that to at least sleep in. This is the plain green t-shirt I'm going to wear with the skirt. Got my simple tank top here. Now I need to figure out, well, I should do pants first. Okay, I have very simple pants. One black pair, one jeans, and one pair of sweatpants. It's nothing too crazy. Getting full. I might need to grab the bigger one. We'll see. I can probably fit more in here. Let's do shoes. Do these boots go with that outfit? I don't want to bring too many shoes. Yeah, we're definitely going to need the other suitcase now that I'm looking at this. Also, I need to find my other pair of black boots. Where did my other pair of black boots go? Okay, I currently can't find the other pair of black boots that I want to wear, but I will insert a picture of them over here. Anyway, I have these cute little heeled shoes that, am I going to wear these on the convention floor? No, but these go well with the little yellow dress that I have. So if I wear the yellow dress, I can wear the yellow shoes. Pajamas I can do later. You don't need to know what I'm wearing. Underwear I can do later. You don't need to see my underwear. Weirdos. I, as you can tell, don't wear makeup. It just was never my thing growing up, so I never really learned how to properly wear makeup. However, I do want to try wearing a bit when I'm there, just so I look somewhat like a decent human being. So this is like my big pile of makeup that I don't ever use. Probably some of it I should throw away because it's probably expired. But let's see what we got. I might bring this. No, I have my eyeshadow. Hold up, fam. I don't know if I'm going to go for that bold of a lip, but I might bring this. Well, I say might. I'm bringing this. Need this. This is a brush for the eyes, I think. Yeah, I was the girl growing up that's like, I'm not like other girls. I don't want to do makeup. And now I'm like 30 and I don't know how to do makeup. I have the Tarte under eye concealer thing. I highly recommend this. This is so good. Let's see. This is a little too orangey. I guess we'll bring some concealer just to be safe. Well, I say some. What is this? This is a nice little blush palette. Again, we're not going to go crazy because I don't know what I'm doing. A little bit of mascara. And then I like to use this nude stick thing. You can't really see it, but this is what I like to use as my eyeshadow because it just goes on easy and it's fun. And you don't have to see the brushes and stuff that I grab later. It's really bothering me that I can't find those shoes. I think those shoes might be in a room that someone is currently sleeping in. So we'll get back to that later. All right, have all of that. Let's do accessories a little bit. Again, I'm not someone who likes to go crazy, so these are just some necklaces that I'm going to keep as an option. They're all very plain and very simple. This is my little moonstone ring that I like to wear all the time. And then probably, again, just some plain earrings, little studs, or whatever. Okay, we are going to pause the video real quick because I have to check Jarvis's website to see what kind of bag you can bring in to the convention center, so I know what kind of bag I can pack for every day. Okay, so looks like the Jarvis, I keep calling it the Jarvis Center as if it's the Avengers. No, it's the Jarvis Center. I've decided I'm just going to bring my Barnes & Noble big tote that I get because I'm a premium member with them because I buy so many books in a year. Things I'm going to be carrying around in this tote bag are going to include a power bank to make sure that my phone is fully charged. Hair ties, I need to make sure I have extra hair ties, probably a couple pens just to make sure that I have some pens, a little notebook, just, you know, in case I get inspired and want to do just a little doodling or whatever. I'm going to be bringing my Kindle because I don't want to carry a big ass book around. I'm not going to be carrying a physical book. Well, that's a lie. I will be carrying physical books, but it will be the physical books I obtain when I am there. The only books I'm bringing physically is going to be the Six of Crows duology to have Leigh Bardugo sign them, and then Babel by R.F. Kuang. Again, this is to have her sign them. So that's going to be fun. Also have a little mini fan I'm going to be bringing because, again, it's going to be hot. I'm trying to think of what else. I might shove little candies in there, again, just in case I get hungry. That was a really weird way to say that. Probably just some basic ibuprofen and anything like that in there as well. So yeah, I think that's kind of the plan for BookCon. Not a super long video. I've been debating getting a little mini tripod so that I can film while I'm there. But I haven't found any that I like, and all the ones I see are just so big and bulky. So I think we're just going to freehand it while we're there. Oh, I'll also be bringing my little mic. So that'll be fun. I can't obviously, like, when I go to my signings or anything, like take videos or whatever of that. I think you also can't film when you're in panels as well. But I am going to be vlogging during that weekend just to, you know, get the whole experience of it out. So yeah, that's kind of my what to bring, what I'm bringing to BookCon this weekend. Obviously you don't see my other stuff, like my other essentials, like toothpaste, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're going to BookCon, let me know, and maybe I'll see you guys there.